y'all don't know what it's like to have a conversation with your child about how to act on a traffic stop. What? Literally everybody has that conversation.
Yeah, Clay. Yeah, they do. But I disagree with you a little bit on this because I do think it's different in Black families. And I do think that the narrative has been, even though it might not be what actually happens all the time, I think the narrative has been that you've got to be so much more careful if you're a Black man and you're being stopped by the cops. And that just causes so much tension in those situations. And so I do think it's a little different in Black families. They want to make sure that they talk to their kids about it. I mean, my parents never talked to me about it.
Oh, yeah, sure. If the conversation's going, look, the media's lying, the cops really aren't trying to kill you. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. But if it's, hey, look, the cops are trying to kill you, the media said so. No, I'm not gonna bend on this one.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get it. The media has played a huge part in that, obviously.
Yeah, and I know I sound like a broken record, but with Mississippi officers charged with shooting young father. Well, if you're a Black family and you read that, then, and that's the narrative you've seen, then I guess it is real to you, though, if that's the NBC is saying it. So, I mean, I could see where people could definitely believe that based on a media narrative that they're seeing all the time.
But that instills into young Black men who are not breaking the law that they have to be nervous and have anxiety about being stopped by the police. And Clay, you've said this before too. Then that puts the police on edge because they've already got somebody on edge, and the situation just escalates.
It does. I mean, it ratchets up the situation, but I just meant generally speaking, to assume that only one group of people has to have that conversation is misguided at best.
Well, also, I wish more people of all races and whatever genders, sexes, would have that conversation, because I cannot tell you how many people I have to have a discussion with about how they do not know how to behave around police officers. Just something the three of us or most people would think would come naturally, at least your parents instilled, just not necessarily referring to police officers, but I'm sure everybody's parents said respect authority figures. You can kind of learn that when you're younger. But I think in like a lot of younger folks, they feel like, well, why are the police pulling me over? And this is not a race thing. This is where I've experienced dealing with, everybody of all races about this. Like, why do I got to show my license? You do, they're like, that would not be a question that would have ever entered my mind. If I got pulled over, do I have to pull out my license? I mean, obviously that's what I've got to drive down the roads. That's why you have the license. I mean,
it's like when your parents say, because I said so.
Yeah, I mean, it's it. I don't know why is that even I don't even know why that would be a point of dispute. Here's my license.